How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm that fishing noob, and I'm out here on the little pond. This is going to be another random uncut video, so congratulations. You didn't ask for it, but here's uncut video number 2. They got with me today my Old Town Sportsman PDL 106. I've got 2 rods. This Kistler Chromium on a Kistler Chromium, and I've got my Lose Tournament Pro little Texas rig. This is going to be super awkward. Hello, spider, go away. What are you doing? What are you doing? That was extra. Not cutting that out. Not that that spider really would have done anything, but it's kind of just like, stop making, I think it's the webs. It's just, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, off to a great start. Got a little Buzzbait Mini Pro, Buzzbait Pro Mini. We're throwing that out, and then just, I don't know, fishing out here on the little pond. See if anything wants to, oh. Oh my gosh. So seeing if anything wants to go through and hit, and that one did, but missed it. Temps today are pretty chilly. It's been in like the 30s or low. It's currently 63 though, so that's interesting. Might be able to go through and sneak a fish over here. Also, I'm currently fishing this tournament, online tournament that is free. I thought that was in the tree. Dude, you missed it again. Yeah, that must be a little fish. He just hit it again, missed it. Let's see. I wonder if he ran away. Yeah, I'm fishing this little online tournament that I've put on just to connect and fish with you guys. So I'm hoping to go through and not make upgrades, but just catch some fish, because that'd be cool. Dang it. No! Pine needles. Dang it, it's more pine needles. It's a fun thing about Texas winter, it's basically fall. Lots of pine needles popping off, all the trees dropping and all this good stuff. How are you guys doing? If you are here right now joining me on this video, I appreciate it. It's probably because, well, part of it might be because you have all of your stuff locked away, secured away, because it's too cold where you are. So things are not going to ice over. If things ice over here, then that's an anomaly. But things, yeah, typically do not ice up over here at all. And if they do, it's not going to be like solid ice. Like if I were to stand on it, then I would fall through. Also, I'm probably going to be sniffing a lot, sorry. All of my kids, actually not even just my kids, a bunch of people have been sick. It's been spreading around, so. Yep. Also, like my last video that was uncut, you guys are going to see just how much of a noob I am. It's going to be great. This is full transparency right here. Oftentimes, it's like what you see might not be what you get. That doesn't make sense. Things aren't always as they seem. If you've thought that I'm well put together, I'm not. There's just lots of editing. Well, I guess you're not going to bite again. That's fine. This is a little paddle tail made by my buddy Dadfish Tackle, Jeremy. If you guys want, swing over and browse his store. He's got some good stuff, including a color drop might have already happened, but if not, then there's a color drop happening. It's gonna be pretty sick. He's I call him a mad scientist over in the lure lair because he's like a mad scientist. All right. Also, whoa, where is that little? There it is. It's like I was trying to get my rod to sit in that little groove. I do use these rod holders pretty often from the Old Town, the PDO. Whenever I'm just like this, where I'm just going through and making a quick change, I will definitely use the little rod holder. Throwing out a Texas rig right now. This is also peanut butter and jelly little imitator. I don't know why well, because there's a fish right there that hit. I'd say that it shouldn't really be over here. It's not like the shade shouldn't be really producing too much because it's still cold. I think water temp right now is probably 50 maybe, if I had a guess. I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to promote this as often as I can. Ew. All that algae. It's part of the reason why I don't really want to throw a Texas rig, is because there's a whole lot of algae on the bottom. This pond has gone through a bunch of different changes over the years. It's been weird. Go through and like at one point, I'm pretty sure like 90% of it was full of algae, and it's like the thick spongy algae. There have been other times when it's been like the weird not spongy algae. It's like, I don't know, my brain isn't working right now. It's been like that film instead of like the super thick spongy stuff. So this pond's gone through a lot of just changes. It's been interesting. Also too, back over that way, there is some vegetation that's growing, like these little vines and stuff that I've never seen here before. I'm waiting for, if I can get one fish, that'd be fun. This is about as fall as it's gonna get, and I mean, I'm in December right now. But see those leaves? Those look nice. There's only a couple trees that really change color like that. Everything else just turns brown. All the pines and all that, it's just brown. My buddy had a wedding over in Wisconsin, I think, way back before. And jeez Louise, that was beautiful. Talk about like proper fall colors. Yeah, that was nice. That was really fun. Probably should be fishing this a lot slower, but I kind of it's like I don't want to fish it slow because I feel like if I do, then it just sits in all that muck, and there's a whole lot of that muck. Also, the reason why I'm choosing to make this a little random uncut video is because this pond is tiny. So I mean, I'm not going to be able to spend 5 hours out here. Not that, geez Louise, I can't even imagine a 5-hour long uncut fishing video. That'd be, I think I can talk pretty consistently for like 30 minutes, and then after that, then I'm just quiet. Like my talking meter just deplenishes, and then I'm just quiet and I fish. I've had to go through and actually work on talking to you guys, something that isn't really natural. I'd say that I'm a super talkative person. I'm actually really introverted and I guess boring. So I don't socialize like crazy. I'm not a social butterfly. I don't go out and like to do stuff. I hate going into the city for some other personal reasons too, but Yeah, I'm not a social butterfly at all. I like my quiet time. If I can live out in the bush, out and like away from people, that'd be fantastic. It's like I like people, but I don't like people all the time. I like people for short spurts. I'm pretty sure everything back here is hyper shallow still, so. Well, also extra shallow because of all this algae, so probably not gonna invest a whole lot of time back here unless I'm throwing my little buzz. What is that? So the bad thing with this little pond, I don't think anyone manages it. So there's a time when the water just, for some reason, I don't know what it is. I'm sure, I don't remember his name, but Mr. Bama Bass would know for sure why a pond would get super crazy clear. And then also he would know what to do to fix it. So this pond, like the clarity was like crystal clear for some time. And then caused a big old algae bloom, and then I thought there was going to be a big fish kill. Thankfully, not so much. There's still some fishies, which is good. Actually, oh, minus this little paddle tail getting all stuck. I actually like throwing out this mini buzz. Oh, jeez Louise. I typically like throwing out smaller presentations, which is crazy because I don't like BFS fishing. If I'm gonna finesse things, I'd rather it be on spinning gear and fish like a drop shot or something like that. It's crazy having to make this dance and weave in between those pine noodles whenever I can. Picked one up. Oh golly. That's why I thought my oh, whoa, that's a good bass right there. I was gonna say that's why I thumbed my spool for instances like that. I don't think I got a hook in him. Dang, that was a good bass. That would have been fun to catch. No. You want to hit it again? Alright, let's go have fun in the land of algae. Do a follow-up real quick. That was definitely not where he was. It's okay, that's why I'm the most accurate caster ever. Not. Yeah, that was a good-sized bass. I wonder if he swam off though. Let's see. Oh, actually, I'm not picking up a whole lot of algae right here. That might be a good thing. Oh. I wonder if he might have swam off. Probably can come back in a little bit and check again. Maybe he'll come back to the spot. Maybe. Oh, there's actually algae there. Dang. I was not expecting that fish. I am planning on tossing some of this other stuff out too though. While he was running the sale, I bought some SDG little soft plastics before they all sold out. So I have some of these laminate crawls that I want to throw out as well because that'd be super cool. And I haven't thrown them out before. Oh, that, okay, cool. Phew. I wonder if he pushed back farther back there. That's not where I wanted that. Yeah. I think that buddy is gone. Maybe something way, way, way back in there. This is about the time when I turn around. I'm gonna bottom out, and I totally forgot to bring a paddle. I don't know how well you guys can see that, so I can see right there. Oh, maybe he was in that bucket. There's a bucket right there. Yeah, see, I can see all that algae. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it is thick on the bottom. What's that? Ton of algae. Alright, let's see. Any other shallow friends right here in this vegetation? I can almost sight fish these guys. If they were really shallow. Part of the buzzbait tips and tricks that I've picked up from some videos and research is going through and starting that retrieve like immediately when it hits the water, so that way it doesn't sink down and then I have to hurry up and retrieve it back before it starts giving that action on top. Also, another tip that I'm not following right now because I really don't think I'm going to have followers, but typically if the weather is conducive of followers and more aggressive bass like that, then killing the buzzbait right before it goes through and gets... oh. That fish tried to eat that dragonfly. That was great. These fish are so funny. They'll go through and like jump out of the water like that and try to hit a dragonfly. It's crazy. I might go through and picture on picture a little slow-mo of that fish because that was kind of cool. Alright, can I sneak it through all that stuff? Super high rod tip. I don't know what that is. A little plant? I have to go back and pick it up. So typically, watch, you'll go and just kill it right there. Because if there was something that was chasing or following it, that sudden stop normally entices them, if they were following it, to go through and eat it. But where's that little cup? Some random little... where'd it go? Did it sink? There it is. I was gonna say, there's no way it sank. It's just sitting here in the water. Get that and toss it in the back. Beep, 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 beep. Bloop. Okay. Interesting little random cup with a little skeleton on it. I thought it was like a pottery, like a little potter's cup whenever you buy plants. But nope. Alright, cool. Anyways. It's gonna be hilarious if I skunk out here. Part where I try to steadily get it there without getting it snagged up in those branches, because it's like I can see the big branches, but it's the little ones that'll get you in trouble. Guess there's no fish that want to cooperate right there. Alright, about to toss on one of these craws. Question is, which color? I'm kind of inclined to the black and blue. However, I know black and blue works, so now I think I'm going to tie on this one. Just to see. This imitator has done work. Peanut butter and jelly right here. I think you hold it to the sun. Ain't that nice? Nice color shift. Okie dokie. Also, I doused these in remnants of some of Jeremy's secret sauce. In case you didn't know, his lures come scented with a homemade scent. So extra goodies, extra reason to go through and show him some support. You don't have to worry about scenting your lures. It already comes scented. Alright. Here we go. I'm thinking that this thing is going to be great, but then it's going to lose its appendages really fast. Just because they're so thin. There we go. Wow, I didn't know it was green. It's like, whoa! Green to pink. Pink, red. Green. Pink, red. That's sick. Cool. Alright, here we go. Bloop. Alright. Where am I going to toss you? Real quick. What about over here real quick? The pressure right now is also really high too. Golly. Yeah, fishing a Texas rig in algae is not the best thing. I could convert this to a weightless Texas rig, but I'm lazy. I don't feel like doing that. Which it wouldn't take long at all, just a little snip, take off the weight, retie. I don't feel like doing that. I'm gonna get a bite. It's gonna be on this Texas rig right here. I will give it more violent pops though to go through and hopefully shake off some of that algae. Brilliant day. Brilliant pseudo winter day, because Texas, well, unless you're in like West Texas or East Texas, not East, North Texas, either North or West Texas, we don't get winters. We just get extended falls. Yeah, this thing is beautiful. The color shift on it is really nice, and I just messed up my drag. There we go. What are you doing? What did I get stuck on? How? What? Here we go. I'm so confused right now. This is the behind the scenes of whenever I get stuck on something. I don't have a paddle. This is gonna be awkward because I can't get myself out of this tree if I get into it, so hopefully I don't. Okay. Shall we do the quick little cut? We shall. I'll just stretch it this way. We'll do the quick. Maybe not so quick. Yeah. Jeez. What kind of vine branch thing is this? Golly. It was not a quick cut. Look. Wow. My bobber stop got pegged right in between that. That was dumb. Yeah. Alright. Fish? I guess not. Oh, ducks. Hi, ducks. Alright, here we go. Like everything over here might be good. It's a wind blowing up this way. Maybe there's a fish over here in that vegetation right here. Guess not. The winds have shifted a little. Any fish over there by this big old pile of branches and brush and stuff and things and wildness? It's gonna be almost time to douse my camera. I might actually be able to do it like this. Maybe not. I'll do it proper the next one. In case you're wondering, that is how I'm able to keep my camera going, recording 4K 60, is because I keep it wet or moisturized. Just waiting for a really big takedown. Gotta find where these fish are though. That other one was really shallow, so I wonder if there's another one really shallow. Pretty sure it's still really high pressure right now. maybe. I'm pretty sure, dang, this thing's cold. Pretty sure the black and blue would for sure be a better choice. But like I said, black and blue might be too easy. But I will switch onto it if I still can't get anything and I get desperate. Oh, that's a backlash. Oh, it came out. So one bad or not so fun thing about casting braid is whenever there's wind, you get a nice little knot. That's never fun. Hum hum. Hum hum hum. It's funny, like, so in my brain, I'm like, alright, cool. The front of that, I expect to blow up. Oh man, the tail got stuck. Got out. It's like the front of that little branch that comes down and dips down, I expect to blow up there. By that little stick that's sticking up, by that stick, I expect to blow up. As I'm coming through some of that vegetation, I expect to blow up. So like right now, I would be surprised if a fish blew up right here, because it wouldn't make sense to me. There's nothing that it would be hiding in. But fishing around the vegetation, it's like as I'm coming by it or coming through it, I expect to blow up. Ugh. So like that little grass over there, I expect to blow up right there. Maybe not a blow up, but I expect there to be a fish. So like those are the fishy spots. Or like right there. In between that little patch where there's grass and that little branch, I expect to blow up. Or like right here, right in front of that, right there. Let me see. Maybe they want shade. Maybe not, they don't want shade, but maybe they're hiding close to shade. Oh, yummy. I don't know how well you guys can see that. I do have a filtered, like an ND lens on my GoPro. You see that? The water's really clear. It's like 3 feet visibility. You can see all the way down through all of this right here. And this is the random vegetation that's growing now, which is really, really interesting because that didn't exist before. But I like it because that means there's a lot of fish that can hide in it. See, and it's like all throughout over here too. I don't know how it got here, and I've never seen it before. But it's all over the place, all over here. Which is really cool because I know there's a lot of bluegills here. That means a bluegill can go through and hide in all of it. And with this too, there's bluegill hiding in it, bass can hide in it. Oh, hello turtle. See him? Gotta come up, take a breath. Boop. And back down. feeling around here. See, I want to cast over yonder. Maybe one more cast over yonder. Or over yonder. All right. Bend that blade back. I think I'm all right. Pretty sweet. This little pond is pretty sweet. Look at that. That'd be sick. Blow up right there. Pow! Oh. Ooh, it's like a tree or something that, not a, not a tree, like a branch. Here we go, is it steady enough right here for me to, dang. Trying not to go through and rack up all this algae. Something's deeper in there. Deeper in that shade. Hello, duck. Did you guys know I saved a duck over here one time? I think it was right here. This is years ago. There's a duck that was wrapped up, tangled up in some like string, some thread. Saw him and saved him. It's pretty cool. Hey, baby turtle. See ya. Jeez. This algae is thick over here. What are you doing? Where's your friends? There they are. Oh, there we go. Alright, it's been enough time. I'm just making my rounds. Go through. Dang, all that algae. Go over this way. Say hi to the ducks. Make a quick cast right here. Something else that you guys might not know, for some time, one of those ducks was not friends with the other duck. So the white and black one had one of these green ones that it was fine with, and then for some reason, like, it just started chasing one off, and now they're like friends again. I don't know why. If you guys know, then let me know. It's the strangest thing, because like, look, see, they're all nice and happy, cruising around in a little duck pack or whatever that's called. But for a brief time, there was some drama. Oh, did I catch it in time? Yep. Got 2 missed fish for today, which is not the best. I wonder. There's like a pole somewhere over here. There have been times when I've caught him like literally in the middle by that pole. See if they're there right now. I don't know exactly where the pole is. I'm going to say generally right there. Let that sink down. Hopefully there's enough depth there that the light can't penetrate down and there's not a big old mat of algae that I'm about to pull up. Alright, I guess the challenge is this video is going to continue on until I get a fish, and once I get a fish, then we'll end it. Great video criteria. Also not great video criteria, because if I don't get a bite, what does that mean? I'm just gonna sit here until my camera dies, or I don't know. Maybe I'm casting too close to where I am. Maybe because of this added water clarity, these fish can see me and I'm spooking them. So if I make a long cast like this, we'll get a fish to bite. Also, it might be, oh, is that a fish? I think that was a fish. This thing is chilly. I think though, because this weight is free, the weight should fall down into the algae before the little craw. I might move my bobber stop up a little bit. The pain is whenever I twitch it back up. If I don't twitch it hard, then that algae becomes a little ball like that. It gets stuck on. Where are you guys going? Where are you? Something spook you? I'm like, wait for me, wait for me. I'm like, okay, dokie. You wanna hear my duck call? You're booking it. See ya. Might not be able to get a Texas rig bite today. Alright, I'll throw out this again, since this is what was getting big. I wonder if the fish that was roaming here, or was over here, moved somewhere else now. Pine needles. You see those little mats of pine needles all over the place. Oh, just got hit. Tiny bass. I'm not trying to pick up pine needles. Dang, this might be a skunk video. I don't know. Surely that little fish that was right here is not going to hit this. Too close now. Sick though. There's so much conflicting information as well as far as fishing. Sometimes it's like, yeah, the kayak will spook the fish, and there's other times where it's like, no, the fish will literally be sitting there and your kayak is right over them and they're just chilling. It's like for every piece of information you can find about fishing, you can find the exact opposite somewhere. Not for everything, but just for a lot of things. Okay. Alright. Maybe that other big fish is set back up. Dang it, that leaf. Oh, here we go. Nice. Okay, okay. I was right about here. Making a cast. Oh, not right there. Oh, that's not good. Ooh. Phew. Oh man, I don't have another buzzbait. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. And he hit like right there. Dang it. Phew. Looks like that's back in that tree again. I guess that bass was just roaming around. Maybe there was no rhyme or reason to him being over here. Well, shucks. Hey, you know what? Even if I skunk, I'll still post this. Whoa. Oh, that's fishing line. That's awkward. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Alright, this is going to be a little awkward. I'm going to sniff this with my thises. Here we go. Actually, no, this isn't going to be too bad. There we go. I can get some of this out, maybe. Right. Oh, look at all that algae. I can imagine what that fish would have looked like over here. I feel like this was crystal clear water and I was just looking out this way and I was like, ooh, what's that? It's a big old fish. I know people like GB, oftentimes he'll be looking down and it's like, that's a 5-pounder right there, just cruising along the bottom. That's a 7-pounder right there. I can imagine that. Oh man. Yeah, how many laps? This is my second lap I think I made around here. See? Bass won't just hit anything all the time. Sometimes I miss bites. Sometimes I miss bites, and those are the only bites I get in a day. It's almost like I have to make a cast and have this land right on its head. I think there's much too much algae. Much too much. There's too much algae over in all of these like little patches of vegetation, so I can't really throw a Texas rig down there. And I guess I could. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you guys want. Another thing you might be wondering, why don't you just throw something else out? It's like, well, I don't have anything else, but I do have a fish now. It's not gonna be a skunk. Little fish. That was cool. Wow, you ate that pretty good. Not deep, but it's like super duper in your mouth. Like, it's crazy when these fish hook themselves and then they hook themselves again. It's kind of like what this fish did. There we go. Oh, nice little fish. Cool. Thank you for that, bud. See you. That was sick. Alright. Should I end the video? I gotta end the video, right? Caught a fish, end the video? That sounds good. But while I end the video, I will be taking extra casts. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here at this little pond for, like I mentioned, another uncut video. Not highly requested or anticipated, but you got it anyways. Appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure to drop some fishing wisdom down below. I think that would be really cool. And then also, if you don't want to drop some fishing wisdom, then just drop something positive. Or say hi. And then also, if you want to, you can drop a prayer request. That would be pretty neat. But looks like that'll be it for this one. I hope that you are able to go fishing, and if you are fishing, I hope that you're able to catch a big one. But I'll catch you on the next one. God is good. You all be blessed. Later. Fish. Psych.